Oh man, those conditions look great up there on the mountain. And you know what else is great? Is having my buddy Steve Leigh from KZYR here in the studio with us this morning. Now, Steve, we don't get to see your face very often.
I know.
You're the local legend on the radio station, so this is quite a treat.
Here I am. Wow, look at me. Yeah. This is what I look like. Yeah.
This is.
You thought I'd be shorter, didn't you?
No, you were very tall. How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4"?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yep. Usually when I see you, we're sitting down talking. So.
Right. You don't quite realize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
I see you still have some pumpkins here in the TV8 studios.
Steve, why are you calling us out on that? I'm still having pumpkins.
Are you going to make those into pumpkin pie?
Yes.
For Thanksgiving?
Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Because we're just a week and a half away from Thanksgiving.
It's not that they're just leftover from Halloween. That's not it at all.
No.
But let's talk about Thanksgiving.
Right.
We were just talking off camera about a really, really special event that you're involved in. You've been involved in for
forever.
20 years?
Yeah, we started this thing maybe 20 years ago. It's our Ton of Turkeys drive that we do. Every year we try to raise 2,000 pounds of turkeys via donation, and they go to families in need here in the Valley. And there are, it's hard to believe, a lot of people in need, and they don't have a traditional Norman Rockwell kind of Thanksgiving like we think of, because they can't afford to go get a full Thanksgiving meal and turkey and ham and whatever else you put on your Thanksgiving table. So for about 20 years now, we've been trying to raise 2,000 pounds of turkeys in our annual Ton of Turkeys drive, and it goes locally to the Salvation Army. They put together food baskets for families in need, and they'll do that this Saturday. So between now and Saturday, we need a ton of turkeys.
Okay. Now, where do we take our turkeys?
You can drop them off at our studios at the Riverwalk in Edwards.
Okay.
Also over at the Vail Daily in Eagle Vale, or at Plazos in Eagle, whatever's closest and easiest for you. And then we'll gather them all up and take them to the Salvation Army's when they put these food baskets together on Saturday morning over at Avon Elementary.
Wow. Okay, so this is something you want like
a whole turkey.
Whole turkeys.
Whole turkeys.
Frozen
turkeys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about what happens on Saturday. So that we're going to exceed this goal and bring you, 3,000 pounds of turkey.
We had 5,000 one year.
Did you?
Yeah, and we had them all stacked up in the back of my pickup truck.
No way.
Yeah, and it's not supposed to take 5,000 pounds of anything. The poor little thing was squatted down in the back. But yeah, so you figure most turkeys are 15 to 20 pounds apiece.
Right.
It's not too tough to get to 2,000 pounds.
Let's do more.
100 turkeys at 20 pounds apiece get you there.
Let's do more than 100 turkeys, Vail Valley. Let's do this. Okay, So we bring the turkeys to you, and then what happens on Saturday morning?
Well, on Saturday morning, we take them over to Avon Elementary, where they have from like the Fill the Van was this past weekend with Epic Mountain Express. They've gotten all these food items together, and it's an assembly line of like 50 volunteers. They put together these food baskets, plop a turkey down in the middle of them, and they go out to families in need. Firefighters, first responders deliver these food baskets to families. It's surprising how many there are that really are in need here in the Valley, and they get to have a great Thanksgiving like the rest of us.
Oh, that's so special. All right, well, if people want to learn more about this and all the amazing things that you guys do throughout the year, where do you send them for more information about KZYR?
It's kzyr.com online, and you can just bring us a turkey.
Perfect. That sounds good. Well, I'm going to be seeing you in just a little bit.
Right.
And if I can have time, run over to a grocery store,
bring
a turkey and bring it with me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Steve. It's so good to have you.
It's our annual shoulder workout, too, because carrying 4 or 5 turkeys, it's kind of tough.
I'll get you buff.
So everybody at the KZYR is big. Yeah. It's a requirement that you can bench press 200 pounds.
We're going to bring you guys in and prove that point next.
That's right.
Thank you. All right, so KZYR.com. Bring those turkeys. Let's exceed their goal of 2,000 pounds this year. And coming up, we have a look at what's happening for the show tomorrow and the last look at your conditions on Vail Mountain.